big namaste everybody. I'm Gemma Cook, and this video is about projecting out of body in lucid dreams, cord cutting with people, places, memories that don't serve you anymore so you can move on, and what etheric cords are. So I'll start this lesson on when we all have an etheric cord that's attached to our soul or our light body. It's kind of like from your navel, so you can always come back to your same body. Now, this is your etheric cord to yourself, but also other people have them, and when you have people in your life, people can get attachments to, like on another level, like on a soul level. People can get attached, just like you make friends or you don't like people, or you have family members, for example, that are not helping you grow as a person, memories, anything like that, all has an impact on you on a soul level. Some people you meet for reasons, seasons or lifetimes. These energies can get attached to you, and this is why you dream about them on other planes. It can even happen, like say if you meet somebody on Facebook or social media platforms, or for example myself, I might walk into your dreams in a lucid dream. I might start teaching you something, I might just hang out. I've built other worlds in dreams through soul mapping and being present and using imagination and things like that, but I'll go into that at a different time. So these etheric cords on the soul planes, even on this plane now, like people you meet in situations will have an energy, and whatever, even if you don't see them anymore, this can still get like attached to you on a soul level. So basically cord cutting can be a very important process of healing yourself and moving on from situations that's happened in the past, like memories, people that you may still find an attachment to, or people that are attached to you on a soul level. So let me just check. Right, yeah, so it's an important thing to do to heal yourself, is to cut these cords now and again to anything that doesn't serve you to the highest good and unconditional love, or the highest good for the higher frequencies. So because we are multi-dimensional beings and we go through all these all these different experiences from day to day, some we don't even know kind of goes on. There's a lot that happens within our body that's projected out, and there's a lot that happens outside of our body that's projected in, and it's all kind of attached to a cord, if that makes sense, an energetic cord. We can't see these cords, but they're there. So I would like to teach you how to relax. I will do a meditation on this in the future, but you can just put on some, you know, really nice binaural beats and relax through theta meditation. Excuse me, you could do just a normal breathing meditation. I wouldn't do this as a guided meditation yet, unless you can find a specific one on etheric cord cutting. Now, find a nice meditation, relax, because these cords can be just as useful as they can be unuseful. So this is why it's important to only cut the cords that need cutting, and the ones that will do it will be the ones that need to go. You won't even know what they are. Maybe you do for healing, maybe you don't. So what I would do is put on some nice music, practice your breathing, your rhythmic breathing. I would focus on the navel chakra. Sacral I think it is, but we'll go with navel for now. So it's the chakra just above the roof, the root chakra. So basically relax, bring the energy down through your crown, and then what you want to do is when you hold your breath, really hold it there, and then ground yourself for a few. So imagine the roots coming out your feet and coming back up. Do a few breaths like that. And when you get the energy flowing and you're holding it and you're going up and you're holding it, start building a bubble of light around yourself. Like a bubble of bright white light, I would start with. And as you bring the energy back up through the earth, through your feet, imagine the breath coming back through your feet up to the earth, so you're making that connection with Mother Earth. Bring it to the navel area, then hold it, and then like shoot it out through the crown, so it's making a bubble. And you can bring it back down, do the same again, and then just imagine this bubble is building and building and building around you, like that. So what you want to do, you want to build this bubble of bright white light with a breath. So build it. Keep building it with a breath. And it's flowing further and further down until it reaches your feet. And then you're in kind of this egg-shaped white light. And when you're in this egg shape of white light, just sit there. Just sit there in your bliss, in your peace. Just sit there for as long as feels comfortable for you. Then when you're in this bubble of white light, coat it with a layer of silver. Then with a breath, so always use a breath for this. Breath and imagination is very powerful. And a layer of gold. And you can do a layer of platinum. Now if there's any cracks or bits that you can feel that light coming out, just patch them up. Just imagine with the breath again, just imagine you're building this secure little bubble around yourself. Now, ask your guides, your higher self, any beings of unconditional love that is present. Do it telepathically, nothing's got to come out your mouth when you're relaxing. And then ask the beings, your higher self, to cut any cords of lower vibrational frequencies that do not serve you any longer. Give them back to the universe. Give them back. Cut any cords with people, places or things that are not of unconditional love and the highest frequency. Now, you may start to feel lighter. You may actually cut the cords. You may feel your etheric self actually cut the cords. If you feel any heavy energy at this stage, just give it back to the earth, give it back to the universe. Just turn your finger. It's a really good way of clearing. You can, when you're lying there, just imagine that white light all around you, and if there's any heavy energy, turn your fingers and toes on like taps, or your feet if your feet are touching the floor. Just imagine this heavy energy just dripping out of you. It doesn't serve you any longer. The memories doesn't serve you any longer. If it's not unconditional love and it's not at the highest frequencies, this feeling, the places, things, it does not serve you any longer. Let it go. Let it go back to the universe. So this will really attune your energy and frequency to what will really serve you in your waking time. Now, your waking time will have a massive impact on your dream time and your lucid dream time. In a previous video, I've mentioned how to lucid dream, and then you can lucid dream, but you notice everything's it can be a bit weird sometimes, but you've really got to practice holding your own energy, being responsible for your own energy, because then you can really learn to build in dreams, build other worlds, go that extra mile. It will start healing your waking life. I can't stress how important dream time can be for healing purposes, for making magic happen, for teaching yourself. You'll reach a point where this energy work, it becomes extremely important, and your higher self starts teaching you things that nobody else can teach you. So people will give you building blocks. You may have same techniques as other people, you may have different techniques, but your higher self will come through in your dreams. Maybe it might be other people teaching you stuff as well, but when you reach a certain point, your higher self and your guides, like, they will come through so much to you. And it's very important that you learn to cut ties very easily with the past, people, places, things. I mean, some people, you know, their family, they may trigger you, but you learn to forgive at an extremely good rate. There's a difference in forgiving and forgetting. You doesn't have to forget things that go on in your life, but it's easier sometimes to forgive. And it's a very powerful frequency, is forgiveness. And just bless. I mean, you can say, oh, bless, you know, because you're rising above situations, you're rising above expectations. You even surprise yourself sometimes how you can heal. So breath is important. I always bang on about breath, but breath work is so important in this type of thing. And when you realize about energy and everything's attached, this is where, when you're doing this work, you'll start meeting people on your level. You will meet people on your level that you may have never met in real life, but your vibe attracts your tribe, so your tribe will come closer to you, and you will heal yourself. Now, I don't want to go back into my past too much, but I'll let you know, I was diagnosed with a multiple personality disorder a very, very long time ago. I was on various tablets and things, and I just said to myself, no, that's enough. I'm changing my life myself, and realizing who I am and the other aspects of my energy work and stuff like that, I healed myself of that mental illness. And people who I knew at the time when I was ill, they couldn't believe the change in me, and it made me like super proud of myself. Made me realize I wasn't crazy after all. It was just the situation, the people, the places, the things that was happening. So this is where I learned how to cut etheric cords, cut people's energy out of my energy. So you're kind of looking after your own little bubble of energy. Those that will be there, that meant to be there, will be there. It's not going to be a problem. So that's a little bit about how energy and spiritual awareness helped me heal myself. So you will be able to heal yourself through lucid dreaming, through doing these courses and these these routines and exercises that I'm teaching. So I just want to give them back to you. So etheric cord cutting is a very important part of it. I'll just check, have I missed anything out? Yeah, I just want to mention as well, being present in the moment. When you're present in the moment and you've got your awareness on the moment, you're not thinking about the past, you're not thinking about the future, and you're learning to be present through breath and like being aware of energy, cutting cords and things. You're actually mapping out, you're like soul mapping as well. So you're making like a conscious decision of what you want to take control of in your life, and being aware of the presence of the now, really. It will make you more mindful. Yeah, so etheric cord cutting can be a very healing thing to do. I would do it every time I need to. I used to do this etheric cord cutting quite regular a long time ago. I don't do it so regular anymore. I use sage, but sage is brilliant, but doing it mentally yourself is very powerful. Making a conscious choice to cut cords with people, places, things, and use your cord for going out of body in lucid dreams, astral projection and all that type of thing, is very important. So you want to keep that connection with yourself as unconditionally love as possible, really. Give yourself a bit of love today, pamper yourself a little bit, because all of you beings are absolutely, well, you're your own gods, you're your own, everybody's got their own little universe inside them. So I just want to say big namaste to you all. Thank you all for watching, and I hope this will be useful, and I will do a guided meditation of this very soon.